Richard, I just wanted to briefly touch base with you to check about those parts that we sent in for you to evaluate. Is it possible to solve this application or not? What was your conclusion?
Yes, Sandro, thank you for sending your customers' parts in for evaluation. I'm going to put it up to the camera here so we can see the part that was sent to me is a cylindrical nut. It is a aircraft fastener, I believe, and with subtle differences to tell the orientation. The way this works is I'm going to go ahead and run it through the checkbox. And immediately you're going to see data coming back from your part. This is a silhouette of your part, and you can see that there is a ridge on the upper side and right now it is facing to the left. So it is not in the right orientation. The checkbox adds 15 sensors automatically to make sure that this is the right part. But now we also need to tell whether or not it's the right orientation. So we added an additional tool here looking for that tab to be rotated around to the right-hand side and to determine that is the correct orientation of the part. So now what we will do is I'm going to run parts through here and we're going to try and get to where we see the right orientation.
Okay.
As you can see, what happened is this time the part went through, it determined that this was a good part, and because it sees the tab in this window and it counted up 500 pixels in. And so we know it's rotated at least to that amount. Now we have precise control over how much rotation because we can set the number of pixels that needs to be in that window to determine that it is the right orientation. Let's run a couple through.
Okay. Yeah, and I noticed that arrow there on the number 16, it changes colors, right? So now it's red. It's telling me that the part is not okay. And I guess that next time that you pass a new part like that, now I get a green light. So that means that the part is in the right orientation. Now, I think that this is something that the customer is going to like, that the checkbox, my understanding is, and correct me if I'm wrong, my understanding is that it doesn't need an additional PLC, right? You can do the decision making right here on board. So this can be a standalone system, really.
That is correct. There is no PLC programming involved. This system can literally be dropped between a machine and a bowl feeder. So without any programming, this checkbox can do its task by making sure you have correctly oriented parts and the right parts feeding into your machine.
Yeah, okay, perfect. So this is a perfect solution for bowl feeder systems, right? Because I can, as you just explained, I can put it on the bowl feeder, at the output of the bowl feeder, and now I can inspect all of the parts coming out of that bowl feeder, and just let the parts go through if they fit the evaluation criteria that I have here. Okay, this is perfect. So it really looks promising, and I think that with this we can show the customer what are the things that we're evaluating and how it is done, right?